All right, my loves, just had some thoughts that I wanted to share with you this morning. And first of all, aren't slow mornings like the best? I have had like the best, most delicious slow morning. Quiet, stillness, a little bit of outside, tea, coffee, some chocolate, some fruit, some bread, some cheese. Like, it's just been so juicy and so delicious. And I so needed this. Like, I was feeling completely drained yesterday. And so, my love, something that came up this morning that I wanted to remind you of is number one, that sometimes the peace and the quiet and the stillness can be so foreign when you've been surrounded by chaos most of your life, when you've been surrounded by noise most of your life, when you've been in chaotic environments most of your life, okay? But there are some of us that absolutely require the peace and the calm and the stillness. And so what I want you to be mindful of is when you have that in your world, and maybe sometimes you feel bored because of it, or you feel, I don't know, there's this thing, right? Just be mindful that you're not going and looking for chaos or even chasing the chaos or chasing the noise or chasing like stimulation or overstimulation, because the peace and the calm and the stillness and even the void is where amazing things can be birthed and can be created and can be launched, okay? And so there's a reason for the peace and the calm and the stillness and that void, okay? So make sure you're not filling it with busyness, okay? Or with other people's shit, or with other people's noise, or with other people's pull on you, or what they want you to do, or feeling like you can't say no to something, okay? So make sure you're protecting these times that you've been given, okay? Even in the midst of holiday season, even in the midst of, a lot going on in the world. Make sure you're protecting your time, and make sure that you are giving yourself the best of you, not just the worn out, depleted, drained, whatever of you. Like that you are giving yourself the best of you, my loves, okay? And I want to remind you, when you've done so much work on yourself and so much inner work and deaths and rebirths and all this, that there are a lot of people in this world who have not done that. There are a lot of wounded people. There are a lot of people trapped in the matrix, trapped in their ego, looking for anything, anyone, any source of love outside of themselves, okay? And so when you're around those people, you are not going to get what you need, okay? Which is love and presence and depth and connection. Like, they can't go there because they haven't done the work within themselves. They haven't done the work within their mind to actually be present. They haven't done the work to be conscious enough to not speak over you, okay? And if you have, you deserve people who are at your level or beyond. Got it? And I thought about this too this morning. I'm like, I don't want people tiptoeing around me. Like, I want people being exactly who they are. But if they have these patterns and these things that really don't work for me, or really just don't mesh with me, or really make me feel like I am not getting what I need or want or deserve from that relationship or that friendship or that time together, like, I'm just not going to do it, because I'd rather be alone, okay, than in the wrong company, than around the wrong people. And that leads me to this too, is that so many of us have chosen to be alone because we haven't probably been authentic enough out in the world and shown our true everything out in the world to actually have the people who match us come in. Okay. Or we were so used to being the one who held the presence and held the love and held those containers for others that we didn't know how to even receive it when other people were holding it for us. Okay. But the only people that can hold it for you truly in the depth and in the capacity and in the largeness and in the greatness that you have within you is someone else who also has that, my loves. Okay. And yes, we're required to show up for ourselves every day. And yes, we're required to do the things that we need to do. But how freaking nice is it to be able to exhale in the presence of someone who actually knows how to hold you? Okay. And so many people will say that they do or act like they do, and they don't, because they don't have the capacity to do it. Okay. And so I just most of all, I want you to honor who you are and how far you've come and what you need. And to take a day or two all to yourself, to do what you love and to be with yourself and to just love on yourself. Okay. Because I've been feeling that. I know that some of you are feeling that. The world needs that. And even when you go out in the world, freaking have boundaries. Don't let people come up to you and talk to you or sit at your table or invade your space when you're there to fill your own cup. No, because what they want your time, they want your attention, they want your energy, and you better fucking protect it. I'm serious. Protect the shit out of that, because that is the gold that you have. Those are the most precious commodities that you have. Okay. And when you give them your attention, when you give them your time, when you give them your energy, they're going to feel on top of the world. But are you leaving depleted? Because that is a huge no, my loves. Got it? And so here I am as I'm refilling my own cup, and in the silence and in the calm and in the stillness and in the sunshine. I just urge you to do the same, my loves, and then protect it, especially during a time that can be super fun and super exciting and super celebratory and vibrant and all those things. It can also be chaotic. And so you do you allow yourself to have the best of the best and get out there and shine your light, but also save the best of you for you. Much love, many blessings, sending sunshine your way if you don't have it today. And I will see you all again very soon. As always, thank you for being here. Questions, comments, insights below.